I thought I'd do a video on how to use your own intuition in moving forward with this global change. You have an intuition. You know, the voice in your head that says, this is right, this is wrong, what should I do, what are they thinking about? You know, all those little voices that go on in your head that you talk to yourself with? That's your intuition. That's yourself that you're talking to. Now, yourself has been programmed to think, don't listen to self. Listen to what you're programmed to. All the stuff that you have in your house has been telling you stuff, and you don't really know it. And they don't want you to listen to your intuition because then they can't manipulate you as easy. When you go into school, I've been to school, I've seen my kids go to school. There's lots of things I debate them on, but you're not allowed to debate anything. You have to say what they're telling you is right, otherwise you don't pass the test. And I don't know if a lot of people say that, but when you end up having this level of intelligence in you that questions authority, that kind of gets bored with bullshit information, then they put you on, label you as ADD, or you need to be put on Ritalin to calm yourself down. Don't ask too many questions. Don't be too smart in the classroom. Because we actually process information a hell of a lot faster these days. You know why? Because of the fucking internet. You know, but the school system wants it taught real slow, real repetitive. If you really, get into any kind of homeschooling and you see what they want to teach in one day, it's like, I could teach my kids a month's worth of material in an hour. It's like ridiculous what kind of school system you have, but it's programming you all. Don't listen to your voice. Listen to our voice of the corporate world. Because you all want to eat, you all want that special stuff, you all want your stuff, don't you? So you need to work. And you can't earn as much money as I can, so you need to work for me. So I'm going to be more manipulative than you so that you will work for the corporate world. So if you want to listen to your intuition, my daughter has some friends. Just hang on a second. Savannah, I'm making a tape. If you can keep your door shut. Kids. Smart, intelligent kids. Anyways, the voice that tells you the right answer all the time. There is an information field. You do have a purpose in your life. You do have meaning. You have a mission to accomplish. And your mission can only be accomplished if you are calm and loving and listen to your intuition. Because then you'll always get really loving information. You've got to love yourself. You've got to know what that feels like. That is a process to learn how to develop a constant state of, I love myself. And, people will call you crazy. People will criticize you. People will harass you and call you names. And out of anger, you end up turning out to be exactly who they are saying you are. Because you're being influenced by an angry, negative intuition. It's like when you want to talk to evil, get really pissed off. Listen to your voice. What it tells you to do next is probably going to be wrong. Wrong for you, wrong for humanity. But if you can keep yourself in a really peaceful, loving state, and the more you know how to love yourself, and the more you know how to love your world, even your enemies, and you listen to that voice in the head, and it says, okay, what should I do next? That voice is the voice you should be listening to. That's the voice the corporate world doesn't want you listening to. That's the voice your politicians don't want you to listen to. But if you listen to that voice, you will get everything that you want, and your world will get everything it wants. But we all got to be in it together. So basically, if you look like a really, really angry person, I know without a doubt, you're listening to wrong information. You will be wrong all the time. So it's like, conduct yourselves as really peaceful, loving, love for yourself, love for the world, do good unto men, and then you will always look like a truthful person. Other than that, if you look like you're controlling, manipulating, and you're kind of angry, and you don't have self-control, self-controlled anger is pretty obvious. I mean, it comes out in your words. It comes out in the end effects of just about everything you do. So all you have to do is look at life patterns and see, how well have you been doing lately? You know, have you done anything to piss people off? Because if you have, maybe question yourself. Now, again, apply the rules. Have there been some angry people that might have been pissed off at me? Could they have been wrong? Maybe. Have I been loving? Have I been trying to remain calm? And have I been saying things that a lot of people tend to say, hey, that's making a little bit of sense. This is like sharing good information with my enemy. Remain calm and people will believe you. If you really, really, really want to appear like I'm an idiot, you have to remain calm. You have to be really loving. The words that you use in sentences actually have to appear like you love the other person. So that's how the game's played. If you really want to prove that I'm crazy, prove that one wrong. I love yous all. I wish all my enemies knew this one little trick that is a win-win situation. All you have to do is love yourself, love your world, be calm, be loving. Your sentences, structures will look that way. Your behaviors on your video will look that way. But if it's hate, 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 you look wrong all the time. I could be the one that's crazy, though. I would like a vote on that one. Peace out.